when you get started with prospecting, if someone's thinking about getting into real estate, what lead sources would you target first? Would you be buying Google leads? Would you do Zillow? Would you reach out to your sphere of influence? Or would you go more of like the, Red X, calling for sale by owner, for rent by owner, all that kind of stuff?
I would go the route of first low cost, high skill, and high output requirement to succeed.
Yes.
So meaning I would go for sale by owner, expire, open house, uh, and I would try to succeed with those, because with those you need to have skill. Like if you meet a buyer or a seller at an open house, you need to be able to have a conversation in a way where it's conversational, where you're qualifying them. Meaning, do you own a home? How long have you been there? Why are you here? Are you looking to buy? Are you looking to sell? What's your timeline? Where are you from originally? Where are you going? Let's connect. Grab their information, right? So you got to be able to do that, and that is the skill and repetition, you know. And then once you learn that, honestly, like once you learn those conversations, it's going to even help you with your YouTube channel. It's because it's going to just make you a better speaker overall, and you're going to be able to persuade people in a more efficient way. And then same with the phone calls, same with the prospecting, right? Like if you call an expired listing, which is not a lot of them now, but whatever, even if it's one, if you want to call them, you have to be sharp on the phone. You have to know why you're calling them. You need to script, right? You need to understand what you're talking about, how you're saying it, right? Like, hi, this is Albert. Here's the reason for my call. Ask a question. Do all that in 4 seconds. Sound enthusiastic, and then get like it's skill, and it's a undeniable skill. Like if you have that skill, no matter the market, no matter what the situation, you're still going to be succeeding. You know, so that's what I would do, and then I would also focus heavily on my sphere, the people that I know. I would engage them in certain ways, so that they're rooting for you and giving you business as well.
So now what with the sphere of influence marketing? Because I feel like that's something that a lot of people have kind of forgotten about in a way, and they're
Mm-hmm.
looking at buying leads and doing all this stuff. So with the SOI marketing, what things have you found to be most successful in, getting those referrals in and staying close with that SOI?
Yeah. I it's funny you're saying that, because I was at the same belief. I didn't do it in the last 3 years. I didn't do it. I started doing last year, and I've been doing more of it this year, right? And the reason why, I was going through my CRM the other day, and I was looking at a Zillow lead that never responded to me, but I called them 25 times, and I sent them like 45 emails and probably another 45 text messages. Okay, in 30 days. And then I look at my sphere of people who know, trust me, right? And I've called them once in 2 years. But these people have sent me referrals just because they remember. Like I haven't done anything to stay top of mind with them, right? So I decided, you know what, I'm going to focus more on my sphere. So now what I do is I try to touch them 3 times 3 times a month. So I send them a
Wow.
mailer every month. And the mailer is always like, I engage them, right? Like the mailer is always engaging. The mailer is like the last one I set was kind of like a token of appreciation type mailer about them supporting me and sending me business, and how their support really means my success in business, right? Like, so you engage and they're rooting for you. And literally the next day I got 2 phone calls, 2 referrals after the mailer was delivered,
Wow.
right?
That's
Yeah, and
incredible.
then I get another call like a week later of a guy said, "Hey, I tried to get you a listing. My neighbor's selling, but I'm sorry I couldn't." Right? Like that's how they're thinking, and I'm like, that's what I want. Like that's what I want my people to think. Also, when you get a referral from your sphere, it's the easiest deal of your life, right? It's a great deal because they trust you already. You're a credible source. If you're converting leads, it's a tough grinding type business, right? So that's what I do. So I send a mailer every month. I call them. I stay in touch with social media too, like when I post content, when I post something I like, comment, and things like that. Shoot them a text here and there. That's really what I do with my sphere.